COD, the future of Mediterranean e-commerce.
Noureddine Khiti, founder and CEO at CodShop.com. Please put your hands together and welcome him on stage.
Hello everyone. Today's topic is a little bit different to what have been past, which is gonna talk about future. Of course, I'm not a diviner or a seer. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. So, as I told you, the future here, it's based on our experiences working on different Mediterranean states. This is one of the wonders of the e-commerce. Why all the world, of course, buying by cards and doing orders only using cards, and of course, PayPal and Stripe and everyone. Why the Mediterranean? They only use cash. That's the big question, and that's what we are going to denote and cover along this presentation. As I told you, I'm not a diviner. I'm not a seer. I don't know what will happen in the future, but this is based on what we have done so far, as I told you earlier. Of course, this is me. Noureddine Khiti is the founder of the biggest cash-on-delivery community worldwide called eCom Warriors. We have, of course, academies all along France, Germany, Morocco, and a few other countries. We've been holding masterminds all over Europe, Frankfurt, Madrid, and Stockholm, and so on. There are some few glimpses and hints about me. Of course, the founder of COD Shopee, which is one of the leading platforms and solutions for stores, of course. So, why we went the Moroccan and the Mediterranean way? Because, of course, all people buy using cards, but there are few who prefer cash. Those are the ones that we attack, let's put it this way, in our business model, which is the cash on delivery. Of course, it is a branch of e-commerce that the e-commerce from the other side, of course, for the people who use cash. Here are some takeaways for the presentation, which is the understanding the process of the cash on delivery. We're going to see how the cash on delivery works. Of course, within simple demonstrations. I'm not gonna take too much time explaining what is the cash on delivery, of course. I'm just gonna give you some glimpses about it, and then we move on. We have also connecting the third parties, which are the, of course, we have three elements in cash on delivery, which is the delivery and the tele-performance or marketing, customer service, let's put it this way, so everybody can understand it. And we have also the CRMs that manages all the things together. We have also the OMS and the CRM, that's all-in-one interconnection. And we have the KPIs and the metrics of the cash on delivery. We're gonna see some stuff, interesting stuff, to know your numbers and calculate your numbers using the e-commerce business model that is based on COD. Of course, we have the COD store. We are very familiar with the dropshipping stores, but we never heard about the COD store. The COD store has its own specifications. It's not as the usual that we know in famous platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, PrestaShop, and so on. This COD store is a different animal. It's a wholly different thing. Of course, we are going to discover that together. Here we have, I believe, of course, the roadmap for 7 figures in 2022. Also, now we are going to see the process. The process is very simple, but every element has its own perspective that we have to respect if we happen and if we occur to achieve some respectful results using the e-commerce COD business model. We have the call center, of course. We have the shipping company, and we have the store. These are the most important elements in the COD business model, and these are the ones that are. This is the COD. Let's put it this way. If we miss something from here, we are not going to elaborate anything that will lead to good result. Of course, we have the first phase, which is connecting the call center to the delivery. Of course, every call center has agents. Those agents should have command on the delivery and manage the delivery, because if you are as a business owner, if you ever concentrate on the delivery and the call center, you're going to lose many times, of course, and you're going to waste a lot of time just with a lot of headaches. That's why you let the shipping thing that is be handled by the agents that is also in the call center. And of course, it's the interconnecting phase, which is connecting things to things, and that's very important. If we ever talk about the COD, that's very important because it really needs its cloud, and it really needs to be interconnected together. Everything and every element should go hand in hand to another. So that's what I'm explaining right here and demonstrating in this presentation. Of course, these are just sheet lights. If we happen to scrutinize everything, we'll be taking forever, especially in the delivery, which is massive field. We have the second phase, which is the shipping company, which should be also interconnected to the wholesaling phase. How this could be happen? This is this is just dual edge, of course, sword thing, and it could be working vice versa. Whether the wholesaler come and pick your stocks from the wholesaler, or vice versa. The wholesaler can deliver your stocks to of course to the shipping company or to the private shippers, because in the COD fields we have something called customized shippers, the ones who deliver your products under your management and not under the shipping company management. Also, we have the third phase, which is really important, which is the COD store setup. As I told you in the beginning of this presentation, we are familiar with the dropshipping stores, but we never had an idea about the COD store. And if I ask you someone to answer if he or she knows a platform that deliver COD online stores, I'm 90% sure that nobody would have an idea about. And that's the most important thing in this presentation, which is the platform that I'm going to share with you to create COD online stores for free, of course. There are some few fees, but never be compared to the other leading platforms. So in this one, orders come from COD store, go all the way down to the agent in the call center, then the pick it delivery immediately. That should be in a pace that is respectful, and also it should be elaborated within a denoted time. Like if you ever receive an order, it should be forwarded directly to the agent, of course the one in the call center, and it should be elaborated as fast as it could be, because this is a cash on delivery business model, and of course it's based on delivery. And if we happen to say cash on delivery, it's a name that is based on delivery. So that's why I'm insisting on the delivery, and it should be really fast. These things are very important for people who are willing to fire on or fire up a cash on delivery business model. Of course, we have the online call center. We have apps like Ring Central and Zio. These are very important apps to manage your agents in the call center. This one is, of course, the most famous ones, but we have very interesting ones for people who are interested in the cash on delivery. They can find them just by Googling the call center online for cash on delivery. Also, here is a pro tip: try to rely more on the VoIP, mainly WhatsApp business, to minimize the call expenses. This is for the people who are working like locally concept, like working locally in their own country, at the same time targeting some neighbors country. If we happen to talk about the Mediterranean, which is our topic here, the future of the Mediterranean e-commerce, if we ever talk about we are running a COD business model in Spain, it should be also scaled all the way to Italy, Turkey, and all the way down to Egypt, up to the ultimate Western state, which is Morocco. So that's why I'm telling you to a little bit rely on the VoIP concept. That reduces really the expenses when it happens to talk about the online call center. Also, we have the shippers and the shipping concept, which is the second element that we denoted. This is the most crucial one, because this thing can make your cash on delivery very fast or make it very slow. Okay, and we know the importance of the cash flow in every business. Also, we have here this shipping should go hand in hand with the online call center. Every cancellation or restocking or scheduling should come out from the agent. Of course, using the OMS, which is the orders management system, that is called OMS, or just rely on the Google Sheet, which is free app for newbies, people who are just wanted to. Hello, is it still working? Okay. So yeah, this is the idea. The idea is that whether you use free apps like Google Sheets or pen and papers, of course you're not going to do that. If you're going to do that, it's gonna take forever. No, work with the synchronization of the Google Sheet. Okay, this is a really free app by Google, and of course everyone knows it. And then you will find free templates that can manage your orders. Just copy them, make a copy, and you are good to go. We have here the last phase, which is the wholesaling and the supplying. This is also crucial in the cash on delivery business model. We have here also the shipping company or your warehouse if you use custom delivery. This one, it relies more about the communication rather than anything else, because we know this one is important, and this one could be a very huge and massive pitfall for people who are really interested to scale their business model, because as we know, we spend more money for buying our products in stocks and everything. So if we buy the products from the wrong person or the wrong supplier, that's really going to be a pitfall, and it's going to be a struggle in your COD business model. So let's highlight this real quick, which is setting up a cash on delivery online store within a simple click. Okay, I'm not gonna take too much here explaining this, but you just go to codsophy.com, create your online store within a simple click, and then activate the COD form, which is an option. Of course, it increases the CR, which is the conversion rate, by 150%. This is very simple steps, but sophisticated and efficient in this ladder. Also, you have to connect your COD store to your shipping company, the synchronization phase. And also the last one is when you gather a respectful data, which is more than 500 clients or someone who bought from your store, and then you have to directly send this data to the Facebook and or of course lately the TikTok ads for people who are interested in the advertising online. Just send this data to Facebook ads or TikTok ads, and then immediately you will start seeing enhancing in the quality of the buyers. You will notice that the quality of people who are buying to you will increase by more than 100%. Of course, you're going to see that, but in one case you have to send your data to Facebook or TikTok. This is the formula. Formula is very simple. Dedicated COD store, which is the COD Shopee, plus micro influencers, whether on Instagram or TikTok, plus call center agents, and fulfillment center equals, I know equals a lot of money, but if you don't manage it well, it's gonna be no money. So it's all about management. This is the formula, all you need, of course, and it needs a lot of management, a lot of headache, but the results are really crazy if you happen to work the basics as they should. Of course, our time is limited, unfortunately. So too bad we are not going to discover this delivery and KPIs metrics. If you ever, and you are really interested in this business model, you can just take a picture of this KPIs and metrics, and of course you know the difference between the KPIs and the metrics. Of course, the metric is one and the KPI is the mingle of two metrics. If we happen to take satisfactory rates, this one called a KPI. And if we happen to talk about only visitors, that's a metric. You should really know this in the cash on delivery business model. So now I'm going to wrap up the presentation. Of course, this is a 1 hour or 2 hours presentation, but I did my best to make it in few minutes, just only for you guys.
Thank you so much. Please give a big hand to Noureddine.